What's up guys, I'm Brent, and today I'm going to show you how I turned this little leaf platter. Check it out. Okay, so I'm just cutting out the outline of the leaf using my bandsaw. This is a 3/8 blade. It would be better if I had a smaller one, but I don't have any right now. So I'm just using this. I'm going to go ahead and cut out the entire outside, and then we can mount it on the lathe. Alright, so I've cut out the shape of my leaf on my bandsaw. Now I'm going to mount this to my lathe using a screw chuck. So I've marked about where the center is, and I'm going to drill a hole in just slightly deeper than the screw. Alright, so now that I've drilled a hole, I'm going to go ahead and screw it onto this, and then I can mount it on my lathe. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and thread this onto my lathe, and then we can start turning it. So as you can see, this is extremely off balance, so that means we have to be really careful, but it also means that having it at a higher speed with something like this is going to be better, because you're going to be able to get a better cut, and your gouge isn't going to be able to go into the open spots as easily. So now that I've got this mounted up, I'm going to be using my 5/8 bowl gouge to turn the outside profile and also put a tenon on the base. Now I'm going to go ahead and mark out where the tenon goes, and then I can finish shaping the outside. Okay, so to mark this out, I'm going to use a pair of calipers that is set at the diameter that I want for my tenon. I'm going to go ahead and hold this up here. When you do this, be sure that you only touch the end on this side, on the down side, so that way it doesn't catch over here and flip it up towards you. So that's it for the outside. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this around, mount it in my chuck, and then we can turn the inside. Alright, so as you can see, there's a big old crack running straight through this thing here. So I've already filled in a little bit of it, but I'm going to go ahead and fill in the rest with some black CA glue. Alright, so I filled in this crack here. Now I'm going to go ahead and take off all the glue, finish off the bottom, sand it, and then I can flip it around and take off the little foot on the bottom. Okay, so I've reversed this. Just have it mounted up against one of my chucks. I have tailstock up with a little rubber pad in between. I'm gonna go ahead and take the foot off, or most of the foot off, and then sand it, take the rest of it off. Alright, so now I'm just going to use a chisel, take the little tiny foot off of here, what's left, sand the bottom, and we can put a finish on it. Pretty happy with the way this turned out. I've done one like this before, except I only dished out the center. I didn't turn the entire thing. This was really fun. This is actually made from a piece of maple from my grandma's yard, and I scanned a leaf from one of her trees, and that's the pattern that I used for this one. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit the like button and share it with all of your friends. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button. I post a new video every single week. Be sure to go follow me on Instagram and Facebook. That way you can see some of my behind the scenes stuff. I want to say thanks to Matt Berry for supporting me on Patreon. If you want to help support what I'm doing, be sure to follow the link in the description. That'll take you to my Patreon page. Be sure to go check that out. If you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy some of my others. I'm going to put 2 up on the screen here. Be sure to go check both of those out. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.